in the interest that's been brought up, the interest cost that is clearly running away from us will double, according to CBO, and in the 30-year projection will eclipse the discretionary budget, Social Security, Medicare. It's completely out of control. Thank you, Ms. Spice. And now I will yield to a champion for ag producers in rural America, Ms. Fischbach from the great state of Minnesota.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You know, the spending in D.C., and especially from the Biden administration over the last few years, is hurting families across my district and across the entire nation. Inflation has skyrocketed, while wages have fallen 4.6%, equivalent to more than $5,000 lost in income per worker in just 2.5 years. As the cost of everything continues to rise, families are having to make hard decisions about where to spend their money. And it's time for Congress to do the same. It is time for us to get serious about getting our fiscal house in order for the sake of our constituents that are figuring out how to retire, our constituents that are figuring out how to raise their family, and for the future generations of our constituents. Somehow, despite the ample evidence to the contrary, some of our colleagues still think that we can somehow spend our way out of debt. This is our opportunity, and it is our responsibility to reverse the curse of liberal spending, and this budget gives us the roadmap to do it. As Chairman Arrington said, you can't have responsible budgeting if you don't have a budget. So I thank all of you for your work and the work of this committee for developing this blueprint, and I'm hopeful that this will be a serious conversation where we can all be honest and realistic about where we can cut and where we need to cut to balance this country's budget. And I dare say, work our way out of debt. Thank you so much, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.